If you want to change your life, it starts with a great morning routine. So today I'm going to share with you some of the healthy habits that I do that really set me up for success and make me feel my best at 24 weeks pregnant.
Good morning. Good morning, baby. First thing, hydrate. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that once Tim leaves for work, my husband, she typically pops up on the bed and takes his spot. But this morning, I guess she was just super cozy in her bed. Good morning, baby. You cozy. Okay, let's go brush my teeth. How's my bum looking? Now, typically I would do my skincare right now as well, but because of the habit that we're doing later on in the morning, we're gonna save that. Good morning, girl. Good morning. You ready to wake up? You gonna go get breakfast? Big stretch. Good job. Oh, good job. Oh, and you're going back to bed? Do you think I'm wearing enough pink tonight? I'm starting to have to tie my robe up here. I'm so grateful that it's finally getting warm, because right now, I mean, it's not warm, like I wouldn't be comfy. I'm a little chilly even with my robe on, but it's still so just refreshing to step outside. One of my favorite parts of the morning. And you can kind of see the sunrise is starting to pop up over there, and all the birds. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but like there's so many birds chirping and it's so beautiful. You ready for breakfast? You ready for breakfast? I guess so. Let's go get the girls some breakfast. Good job. Just being totally open and real, one of my most uncomfortable pregnancy symptoms at the moment is just constipation. Like and I know they told me that this was coming, and it has, but I have been taking a fiber supplement every morning. My doctor recommended that, and I do feel like it helps, but I also feel like being active really helps. Oatmeal's ready. Now, I can't say this is a pregnancy symptom because this is like just a symptom of being me. I have always been somebody who gets like a hyperfixation meal and then I'll just eat it on repeat for years. I mean, this one I've literally been doing for years, and then the one we're gonna make later in the day, I think even longer. But what is a pregnancy thing is eating first thing in the morning. First trimester, if I didn't eat first thing in the morning, I would feel nauseous. And now I don't even know if that's the case because I haven't gone a morning without eating first thing. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am 24 weeks pregnant. I'll be 25 weeks in 2 days. But this is like my go-to breakfast. I got my mother-in-law on a similar one. I've had my sister eat it and she likes it. Highly recommend. I just do some oatmeal, always sprinkle some salt in there, and then some all-natural super chunky peanut butter, some chia seeds, some blueberries, and very importantly, some honey. You could also do maple syrup and it's just as good, but I prefer honey. I guess we're out of chia seeds. Normally I would do more blueberries, but as you saw, Callie also gets blueberries in her breakfast and I wanted to share them with her, so a little bit less. Look who decided to come visit us. After breakfast, she typically runs back upstairs, and then at some point, she'll come running back down. Okay, we finished the breakfast, and now we are going to use these two things. If you're not new here, you've probably heard me talk about the Daily Stoic before. Every single page in the book is for a different day of the year, and it's got some like motivational, inspirational, educational message. It'll say the day of the year, the title. Typically, it starts with a quote from somebody, and then the author's interpretation or like thoughts on it. And I just find this is a really great habit to add into my morning because it's like a short bit of reading, but it is a little bit of reading that I'm doing every morning. I like that. Today's passage was really all about having a plan, the importance of having a plan, and how even if things don't always go to plan, it still helps to have one. And I can attest to that I find when I have a plan for like my morning routine or anything, like what I'm going to do for work that day, what I'm doing on the weekend, like things just go more smoothly. Now I'm going to take this pen that I keep back here for easy access in purple, isn't this a pretty color? And we are going to do some morning journaling. You're gonna be the best big sister ever. Are you so excited for your baby brother? Are you so excited to have a baby brother? Yeah. Just look at that face. You have the most perfect face in the whole wide world. And look, you can see the sun is really starting to pop through over there.
It's so pretty. I can tell Callie's been on the bed since I made it because of this whole little, I don't even know what you'd call it, little mess up.
That's my bump looking. I'm ready for the gym. There's something about a blue and white gym outfit that just, how's my bump looking? I love saying that. If you've had more than one child, does it get less like insane, like the thought of the fact that there is a human growing inside of you? Or is every time you get pregnant, has it always just been the same like disbelief? Because I just can't get over the fact that there is an actual little baby in there. It's just the most absolutely mind-blowing thing to me. And I'm so grateful. And like every day I look at myself and I'm just in awe at the fact that I'm growing a human right now. Alrighty, let's go to the gym. So Tim's brother and his wife got us the UPPAbaby Vista V3 stroller and the car seat, like it was the travel pack. And then my mom got us the bassinet, which I'm so freaking excited about. And why have I been keeping it in here, you ask? Just because it makes me happy to look at. Callie was going over and like sniffing it the other day. It was so cute. I think she thought it was a bed for her, but still it was cute. The actual stroller came with the normal seat attachment, but that's in the other room right now. And I put the bassinet on just because, one, we won't use the regular seat for obviously a little while, but I just think the bassinet is so pretty. All right, baby, time for you to watch This Old House. Whenever Callie's home alone, she likes to watch This Old House, and I have the little camera there so I can watch her. Right, baby? You like watching This Old House while you're cozy on the couch? Okay, love you, baby. I'll be back. So grateful for the push to start, because when I got in the car it's already a little bit warm, which is really nice. Also, I do want to point out that I have all this energy without any caffeine. I've had no caffeine today, and I think that's because, one, I had a bunch of water when I first woke up, and two, I had breakfast when I first woke up. So I've been up for like an hour and 5 minutes at this point at 7:05, and I haven't had any caffeine, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling energized and ready to go to the gym, and past me never would have thought that was possible. And we will probably make a little green tea when we get home, but I've like severely limited the amount of caffeine that I have, and some days I don't even have any. And don't get me wrong, I'm so excited to have a nice large iced coffee again every day once I'm not pregnant anymore, but for the time being we're keeping it to a minimum. Let's go to the gym. Okay, I did back and buys, and I did film the majority of my workouts, and I'm so proud of myself. You want to know why? So when I was in there, I was on the treadmill, and I was like doing my warm up, and I was thinking to myself, I was like felt awkward to film myself because I haven't done that in so long, especially when I'm turning it the long way for YouTube. Like if it's a TikTok or Instagram and it's vertical, I can tell myself like, oh, people just think I'm FaceTiming, even though that's probably not what they think, but still. But then I had the realization that I was like, Kat, you don't care if people see the videos that you film afterwards. So then why do I care if they see me filming? Like it's the exact, I mean, it's not the exact same thing because it's in person. It's like the same idea of like, if you see the final product, then you know that I was filming at some point. So you just see me filming instead. And then that made me feel a lot better. When I was doing the free weight workouts, I wouldn't have filmed like that if there were other people, but thankfully there was like nobody else there, and not out of feeling awkward because there were plenty of people who could see me. They were just like on the green section of the gym, but I wouldn't, like if somebody else was standing right in front of the mirror, I wouldn't want to film them out of respect, obviously. So it just worked out really well. And see, my face definitely got a little bit sweaty. So now we'll go home and do my skincare, and it's not like I'm redoing it because we didn't do it this morning. Did you do a good job? Yay! Are you happy I'm home? I told you I was gonna be back soon. I told you. I missed you so much. I missed you so much. I thought about you the entire workout. Okay, so we're gonna go take a shower, but while I'm in the shower, I like to have my tea brewing. I do prefer iced tea, so I have the water heating up in the microwave. I actually got this tea from Paris, which is so cool, when Tim and I were there for our honeymoon back in October, end of September, October. So I'll just brew one of these while we're going to take our shower. Okay, let's let that brew and we're gonna go take a shower.
we're doing a super casual and simple outfit for Friday, little Friday work day. My leggings are like these Lululemon Align jogger leggings, just some socks, gonna go throw my slippers on, and then a white little top from TJ Maxx. How's my bump looking? Can you tell I like saying that? Okay, I was gonna straighten my hair, but I don't think we have time actually. This routine works really well when I'm not filming, but it does take longer to film things. But we've got like 10 minutes to do my makeup, and I thought since this is like a pregnancy morning routine, I could share some updates on how I've been feeling while I do my makeup. Definitely got my hair a little wet in the shower, so I couldn't really straighten it right now anyways, unless I blow dried it. Let's talk about my current pregnancy symptoms. Now I do want to make a full second trimester recap video, but I want to wait till I'm out of my second trimester to do that. Similar to the first trimester recap that I did last week. I am 24, almost 25 weeks right now. And I'd say that my energy levels are like, it's night and day from the first trimester, which is amazing. I know they'll call it like second trimester bliss. And I have to say, I'm definitely feeling that, especially this energy that I'm having to work out. I'm loving it. But I'm also preparing myself because who knows what it's going to be like in the third trimester. So that's like the best part so far is just that I have my energy back to do things. Some of the other symptoms though, like I said earlier, constipation, sorry if that's TMI, but like it's a struggle. I also went through a period like a week or so, or maybe two, it has gotten better, knock on wood, but where I had awful indigestion. I remember there was one night I was trying to fall asleep and I just couldn't because it hurt so much here. Definitely sleep has also been a little bit of a challenge. Tim is like, yeah, you're always moving around. I just roll, like I can't get comfortable in the night. Or it's like I get comfortable, but then I quickly become uncomfortable and have to switch sides or something. Because I personally am somebody who likes to sleep on all four sides, to be honest. Like I'll go from either side, I'll sleep on my stomach, I'll sleep on my back, and obviously now I can only sleep on either side. So that has been a little bit of an adjustment. But I'm getting used to it. What else? Cravings. I've been craving so many gummies, which I have been trying to like cut back because I know you don't want to have too much sugar when you're pregnant, but you also want to like let yourself enjoy, right? Things like Sour Patch Kids, Sour Patch Watermelon, gummy bears, just all the gummies. So I ended up getting this like more natural gummy pack from Costco, just a little bit less sugar. You saw my first trimester symptoms video. I talked about how after like 17, 18 years of being a pescatarian or vegetarian / pescatarian, I had the thought of eating meat again, like chicken, maybe turkey, for the purposes of like making sure I'm getting enough protein and nutrients to give to my baby. First trimester, that didn't really happen because I already had such an uneasy stomach that I wasn't going to be introducing foods because it's difficult. The idea of like eating chicken is very difficult after I haven't done it for so long. But more recently I have introduced some chicken into my diet. Like I had a chicken quesadilla, I had a chicken salad sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the taste, but I also think that that's probably just because I haven't had it in such a long time, so I'm sure I'll get used to it again. And obviously it depends like what it's in. I'm definitely getting so freaking excited to start putting the nursery together, getting the stroller. Oh my gosh, that like ignited such excitement in me. We have like 2 minutes before we have to go downstairs, so I have time to make breakfast part 2 because I'm still really hungry. There's definitely obviously way more symptoms that I'm just not thinking of right now because I'm kind of in a rush, but I will be making, like I said, a full second trimester recap, and I've kind of been taking notes and stuff, so I'm excited for that. But overall, I'm feeling good. Yes, my stomach is up here. It has been a little uncomfortable just because like I can feel the stretching, but it's like one of those things that it's like I was telling Tim the other night, like yes, it's uncomfortable, but when I think about it, I'm like, oh, that's uncomfortable. And then I immediately am like, yeah, but it's uncomfortable because I'm literally growing our son. And then I get excited and it doesn't bother me anymore. And if there are any other pregnancy related videos that you want me to do, please let me know in the comments. Also, I do want to mention Callie will be getting her walk. When I go to the gym in the morning, we don't always do a walk in the morning. Sometimes we do it later in the day. I mean, we always do a walk later in the day anyways, but I am going to go let her outside again. All right, let's go get some iced tea and make a second breakfast. I threw this little pink shirt on as well. I feel like it adds some spring color, and Callie wants to go hang out outside while we make our breakfast. You ready? Go outside. Yay! So good. I just went to look at Callie and she's just staring at me. Here we have Callie eating some egg that fell on the floor. Now, even though Callie has the chair she can sleep in, that not cheap bed down there that's super cozy, what she likes, and what I'd say like 75–80% of the day she is where she is just on this blanket right next to me. And she's not even fully on the blanket. That was out of all the options you have, this is the option that you choose. You're funny, girl. This is my other hyperfixation breakfast I was talking about. It's a rice cake with avocado, everything but the bagel seasoning, an egg, or I do 2 eggs for 4 of them, and then some raspberries is like my go-to, what I like to have with it. So freaking good. And then ice water and my nice tea, green tea with matcha and ginger. Okay, it is just about 9 a.m. and I'm finally gonna get to work. If you watch until this part, comment what is your go-to breakfast? What do you like to have for breakfast? I'm gonna get to work for the day. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.